fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
He goes to line. 180. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Motion. 76, tell him. 76. 76.
On first down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Goff. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On first down, Akers. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Value 1. Check 93. Hey, echo. Check.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now on 2nd and 16. Allen trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On second down, Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
It's third down and 4. What? Like 20. Super one. Lucky.
On third down, Akers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
It's fourth down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw, it's Allen, and his pass incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Allen from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Los Angeles, an update from there. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll run on first down. Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Who's that? Check. Yeah. You don't want none. Hey, Charlie.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And some room to run now. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Throwing now is Allen. Able to find Willis. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone. So
good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check 99. Check 99. Quick dash. Go. No. Me.
They'll try the left side. Akers. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3rd and long. It's gone. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do in the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, Akers. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
From just shy of midfield, Goff gets this one to Hill. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Watch the twist. Maverick.
Goff on 3rd down. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down at 4. Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
58. 58.
And the blitz does come. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. From the gun, here's Goff. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 81 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the fourth quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. Cover! Hey, 76! 76! That's Hermo.
Let's go. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malc-Fya. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Young charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Pretty move. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards on the ground.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd down now, Akers. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me. 49. 20. 49. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Now gone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Hill. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hey, kill. Rick Flair.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
2 for 1. You gonna take. You got take. You got take. Check. 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Get your swerve on.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
16. Watch 16. He likes to go for the sideline.
They come out here in the eye.
You got nothing. Whoa. You got nothing.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with 5 seconds left. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. This time, the extra point up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for L.A., the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
go tonight. 180. What's that? We go tonight. What's that? Tonight. 180. Hey, tonight. What's that? Black 20. We go tonight. 180. What's that? What's that? Cut. White 20. What's that? Cut. 180. Black 20. Here we go. White 20. Turbo set. Cut. Turbo set. Here we go tonight. What's that? Here we go tonight. 180. What's that? Tonight. Like 20. Tonight. What's that? Tonight. Turbo set. We go tonight. 180. What's that? That. Wait. What's that? That. What turbo set? That. 180. What's that? Here we go. That. That. Black 20. What's that? Here we go tonight. What's that? Here we go tonight. Black 20. Hey, tonight. Tonight. White 20. What's that? We go tonight. What's that? That. What's that? That. 180. Like that. Cut! 180, turbo set! Here we go! 120! Turbo set! Cut! What? Cut! Here we go, set up! What's that? Here we go, set up! 180! Like 20, that! Set up! Wait, what's that? Turbo set! Done! 180! What's that? We go tonight! What's that? Set! Turbo set! Set! 180! What's that? Set! Black 20! Set! Here we go. What's that? That. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. Hey, tonight. Here we go. Tonight. 180. What's that? Tonight, white 20. Tonight, 180. What's that? Tonight, 180. What's that? We go tonight. Wait, what's that? That, white 20. White 20, that. That, turbo set. That, turbo set. Here we go. What's that? That, 180. What's that? We go tonight. Like 29. We go tonight. What's that? Tonight. 180. Turbo set. Tonight. 180. What's that? Tonight. Black 20. What's that? We go tonight. Turbo set. That. What's that? That. Black. That. That. What's that? Here we go. 180. What's that? That. White 20. Hey, that. Here we go. Tonight. What's that? We go tonight. 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 180. What's that? Tonight. What's that? Tonight. White. What's that? We go tonight. White 20. Horrible. Black 20. Set. 180. Turbo set. Set. White turbo set. Set. What's that? Here we go. What's that? Set. 180. Like 29. Here we go. Tonight. Black 20. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. Turbo set. Tonight. 180. What's that? Tonight. Black 20. What's that? Tonight. White 20. Turbo set. We go tonight. 180. What's that? White 20. Set. Set. 20. What's that? Set. 180. What's that? Here we go. Hey, set. Set. White 20. What's that? Here we go. Set on. Set. Here we go. Set on. What's that? Set on. What's that? White 20. What's that? Dot. 180. Left 20. That. We go. Sit on. Turbo. Set. Set. What? Turbo. Set. Set. 180. What's that? Set. What's that? Here we go. 180. Like 20. That. That. Like. That. Here we go. Set on. White 20. Turbo set. Here we go. Set on. Attack. Set on. Attack. Turbo set. Dot. 180. What's that? We go. Sit on. 180. Set. Set. White 20. What's that? Set. White 20. Hey, tonight. Here we go. Wait, attack. Attack. What? Attack. Here we go. Tonight. Attack. Here we go. Tonight. Attack. Tonight, 180, attack! Hello, black 20, black 20, attack! Tonight, 180, turbo set! We go, tonight, turbo set! Set, black 20! Attack! Set, white, what's that? Set, 180! Black 20, attack! Here we go, attack! Set, white 20! Turbo set! Here we go, set up, attack! Here we go, set up! 180, attack! Tonight, 180! Turbo set! Tonight, attack! Tonight, white set! We go tonight! What's that? Set! 180! What's that? Set! White 20! Hey, tonight! Tonight! What's that? Here we go. Tonight! Tonight! 180! What's that? Here we go, tonight! What's that? Here we go, tonight! Black 20! What's that? Tonight! Black 20, attack! turbo set. Dot, turbo set. We go tonight. What's that? Set. 180. What's that? Set. White 20. Like 20. Hot. Set. 180. What's that? Here we go. One turbo set. Dot. White 20. What's that? Here we go. Set up. What's that? Here we go. Set up. White turbo set. Tonight, what's that? Tonight, white 20, set. Dot, 180. What's that? We go tonight. 180. What's that? Set. What? Hey, tonight. Set. Black 20. What's that? Set. 180. Set. Here we go. Black 20. What's that? Set. White 20. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. 180. Black 20. Tonight, turbo set. Tonight, turbo set. Tonight, 180. What's that? We go tonight. White 20. What's that? Set. White 20. Hot. Set. 180. What's that? Set. White turbo set. Here we go. What's that? Set. What's that? go tonight. Turbo set. We go tonight. Attack. Tonight. 180. Set. Black 20. What's that? Not. What's that? We go to hey, tonight. Set. 180. What's that? Set. 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 White 20. What's that? Here we go. 180. What's that? Cut. White 20. What's that? Here we go tonight. Let's go ahead. Here we go tonight. 180 turbo set. Tonight. 180. Turbo set. Tonight. What's that? Tonight. White 20. What's that? We go sit up like 20. Set. 180. What's that? Set. White 20. Turbo set. Set. What's that? Here we go. 180. What's that? Set. 180. Turbo set. Here we go. Tonight. What's that? Here we go. Tonight. 180. Set. Tonight. Black 20. What's that? Tonight. White 20.